Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. Oh, did you see a new cartridge was introduced last week? Like I say, it's a crazy time. A lot of things going on. Browning and Winchester combined, they're really the same company. A new cartridge, it's kind of like the 270 WSM, Winchester Short Magnum, but they made it slightly shorter in the case and a little bit longer, I think, in overall length, if I have that right. The idea is they call it the 6.8 Western. 6.8 used to be, nobody cared about metric other than 7mm in the U.S., but then, of course, the 6.5 Creedmoor came along, and that became popular because that's just a 264, but it's a 6.5. And the 6.8 is a 270. The 270 Winchester's been around forever, and it's a great caliber, great hunting caliber. So why a 6.8 Western, and what's different about it? Only one thing. Only one thing. Instead of a 1 in 10 twist rate on the rifle barrels, it's a 1 in 7.5 twist rate. A much faster twist rate in the barrel, spinning the bullet up faster. Well, what's that going to give you? What it does is it allows them to load this cartridge, the 6.8 Western, with longer bullets, longer, i.e. heavier bullets. And the longer bullets have a higher ballistic coefficient. Higher BCs make for a lot less wind drift, a little bit less drop, not so much, but it's really more about the wind drift. And when you're shooting at long range, that's the real critical part. You can use a laser. You can find out how far it is. You can dial it up. You can get the drop dialed in exactly. But you're kind of guessing. It could be an educated guess, but you're kind of guessing, at the wind drift. So if you have and sometimes the wind drift is half on these high BC bullets. So instead of 12 inches of wind drift, you're looking at 6 inches. Well, that's a big deal. The other thing you get, and people kind of miss this, the longer the bullet is, the higher the sectional density. Sectional density gives you penetration. So with a 160 or even heavier bullet in a 270 caliber, you have a high enough sectional density, you can shoot through an elk with this. This would be a great elk cartridge, deer cartridge. Now, you know how I feel about long-range shooting at game animals. I'm not a fan. I know for some, and when I hear some people bragging or posting something online about, I made a 700-yard shot on a deer, 800-yard, 900-yard, all I see is I'm not really that good of a hunter. I am unable to get close. That's just me. I get that. People say, oh, yeah, okay, boomer. Great. There are some real benefits to having high sectional density and high ballistic coefficient. And if you're shooting for competition, more power to you. I mean, that's great. Anything that helps you hit steel targets at 1,000 yards and beyond, that's fun. It's cool. I like doing that. And there are people who are saying already, well, gee, just what we need, another caliber, when they can't make enough ammo for the ones they're putting out. Yeah, I get that. But let me ask you this. Are we supposed to just stop innovating? I mean, all the companies have shelves full of projects that they have put on hold for a year. New guns and new cartridges and new ammo and new everything. And I understand. I get the whole deal. People say, well, why would you, and I've had manufacturers say, look, why would I shut down a line that's making ammo right now and shut it down for 6 hours or 12 hours or 3 days or a week to switch over to something new? Because that's a period of time when I could have made ammo that people need, a period of time when I could make ammo that I could sell, that we could make money on. I get all that. But at the same time, I like the idea of having, innovation, new cartridges, new things.